Here is part 3. So, we're going to create a pivot table for the dental insurance data. So we're going to go to the dental insurance tab. We're going to select cells A4 to E35. Yeah, A4 to E35. So dental insurance tab. We're going to go to A4, hold Shift, Command, and to the right, Shift, Command, down. Make sure these are all selected. We got it. Okay. Now we're going to click the recommended pivot tables button, which is in the Insert tab, Tables group. So we're going to go up to Insert. Recommended pivot tables is right there. We'll click that. Okay. So when I did this one before, for some reason, this whole table was shifted down to A4. If that's the case for you, just highlight all of this and shift it up. So just grab it and shift it up. I mean, when I first started this, it was right here. So it might be that way for you. If this is the case and it starts in A4, it's wrong. You just need to grab it with a glove like that. Go up to the top until it gets turned into a glove. Click and drag it up to that one. So it's on A3. Okay? And then next, it's going to say choose sum of build by service code. Just follow me on these next few steps, and I'll cover from C to E, because these instructions are terrible. I'm just going to be honest with you. It took me, 40 minutes to figure this out. So over here, you'll notice that these are clicked. These checkboxes, they shouldn't be. So go ahead and unclick them. Okay. And this is what should pop up based on your instructions. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to click service code, and we're going to click build. Okay. So it shows these two right there. That's what we want. Okay. And then we're going to name the worksheet tab pivot table 1. Go down here, 2-finger click it, rename pivot table 1. It's important you spell it exactly as they want it, just like that. Then we're going to go to, let's see here. We're going to drag another build over. So what we're going to do is we're going to click anywhere in here, okay, and this pops up when you do that. We're going to see this has a check on build and service. We're going to click and hold build off to the side, and we're going to drag it to values. Okay, so you have count of service, sum of build 2. Okay, that's what these instructions are saying. Now we're on step 13. It says click sum of build in B3 and click the field settings button. Okay, so sum of build in B3, which is right there, and click right there. We're going to go up to pivot table analyze. We're going to click the field settings button. All right. We're going to type total build as the custom name. So we're just going to type this and say total build. All right. We're going to click number format and choose currency. So show data as, wait a minute.
Hey, I feel like he's just...
Alright, so I figured it out now. So what you have to do is click this tab that says number, and then go down to currency, set 0. Set 0 decimal places and click OK. So currency, decimal places, just go 0. Okay, and hit OK. And then hit OK. Boom, so there you go, cleans up your data. Next it says right click sum of build 2 in cell C3 and select value field settings. Value field settings right there. Okay. And we are going to type average build. Average build. And then we're going to, on the summarize value tab, choose average. Summarize by, same thing. Click average. Click the number format, currency, 0 decimals. Okay, so same thing. Number, currency, 0. Hit OK. And that was 13, so going to 14. Okay. Hit OK again. Boom. Alright. So then for 14 it says click on any cell in the pivot table and apply teal pivot style medium 6. Alright. Alright, so let's see here. Figured it out. So it says click on any cell, apply teal pivot style medium 6. So what you're going to do is, click on any cell. So click right there. You'll notice up here design and pivot table analyze will pop up. Click on design, and then you go to the right a couple, and it's this one, teal pivot cell medium 6. So click that. Boom. That's what you want. Next says select banded rows and banded columns boxes. Pivot style, design tab, pivot style, options group. So pivot style, oh my goodness, really? See, I'm not very good at this design stuff. Alright, I figured it out again. So it says select banded rows and banded columns. Make sure you're in the design tab. Just click on these two. Boom. That's what you want. Next it says click the grand totals button and choose off for rows and columns. Grand totals button right there. Off for rows and columns. Alright. Now we're rocking and rolling. So step 15, select cell A1 and type courtyard medical dental services. A1 courtyard medical dental services. Hit enter. Type billings by service code in A2. Billings by service code. Okay. And it says format both labels as 14 font. Select these and then click 14. Boom. And you can even double click this when your arrow gets like this. Or not. No, maybe not. There we go. Just drag it over. Okay, that way there's some space. Now, step 18, we're going to create a pivot chart. So select a cell and click pivot chart. So we're going to click one of these. Pivot table analyze. We're going to click pivot chart right there. Okay. Alright. And so, I'm going to choose column and clustered column as a subtype. Column and subcolumn as a column, subcolumn. So before we continue on with step 18, I recognize that we had an error. So these pictures here are supposed to be what your data looks like. And if you look over here, we notice we only have 3 columns, and we should have more numbers. So let's fix that right now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to click inside this pivot table, and all we have to do is see where it says count of service, drag this over to rows. I looked through the instructions twice, and it didn't say that, but that's how they got this answer. So do that, and I'll go ahead and upload this video, and then we'll continue with 18.